throwing a baby through a window and seeing a baby thrown through a window, I don't think that's going to make the cut. Somebody's going to be like, nah, we ain't going to be able to do that one, dog.
You can't do that.
They're going to switch it to a dog or something.
I don't know. They'll probably switch to a black person. Let me stop. No, it ain't going to be no dog. They're not going to do no dog like that.
Welcome to another episode of As a Man Reader. This is Trey D.
And Goolsby.
Let's continue.
Yeah.
We're in the thick of it right now. We're right in the middle of it all. As a Man Reader is reading Octavia Butler's Sower. And listen, it's if it wasn't already good, it's definitely good right now.
Yeah.
Let's continue. Listen, we were at chapter 13.
13.
Oh man, let's go.
13. Now they have those crazy folks came into the camp and came into the neighborhood.
We knew it was gonna happen.
Killed damn near everybody.
We knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah. We saw it coming.
We saw it coming.
Remember the whole conversation between Joanne and Lauren, and how Lauren's whole Joanne's perspective kind of shifted.
I know what you're talking. Yep.
But where were they going? So the Garfields got accepted to Olivar, right? And so now you got Lauren traveling on foot, and she went back to the house. She saw people rummaging through stuff. She got some food. She found the money underneath the tree. She meets back up with Zara. I think Zara Moss and Harry. No, he's not a Talcott. I was wondering. Maybe it's after last names right now. But but Zara was the youngest wife of the Moss, and Harry was the oldest brother to Robin. I wrote that down. Hold on, I gotta say that last name. Balter. It was Balter. And so now they have to they form this like uneasy alliance type thing. Like we know each other, but do we know each other?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. And so she begins to teach them a little bit about the Earth Seed. I mean, it kind of comes in like her philosophy and things. So how do you think they should or how do they navigate their mistrust of one another? Do you think?
I think you start to realize, people start to think of I think it's natural when you have an enemy without, and you realize that we're all in the same boat. Folks start to kind of commiserate or start to collab with each other as a way of protecting them from the harm or the enemy or the challenge that's outside of us.
Well, can I say the unknown too?
The unknown, absolutely.
So when they were all together within the neighborhood, so within their own little factions, their own family groups, the Mosses were a particular way. What did I say? The Talcotts, the Balters were. Each family was their own little unit.
Sure. Yep. Yep.
I don't know them like that. It's almost like I grew up in Decatur. You grew up in Decatur. Decatur,
East side. That's all I'll do.
Right, but that's my point.
Part Lithonia, part of Decatur. Continue.
So my point there is so you got Southwest DeKalb, you got Columbia, you got what my brain just left me. Towers. You got MLK. And then if you go further east, you got your Lithonia and your Stone Mountain.
Stevenson. Yeah.
But by definition, it's east side. Like when you come into Atlanta, we from the east side. So now it's a faction.
It's like Wesley Chapel on.
Right.
Wesley Chapel on. Trust me. That you there.
Right.
There. You're in the deep of it at that point. You done passed 285. Yeah, it started counting, truthfully. Because you talk about Columbia. So but definitely once you get past that 285, you're like, hey, you deep.
Yeah. So now this is like them. It's like being from Decatur and now you in LA. Is what I'm saying. It's like,
oh yeah,
we have a familiar
we all from Decatur.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So then you start to learn stuff about you liked comic books? I didn't know that. Like, man, because I was weird to my friends, Anyway, let me keep this moving. So, do you think that their relationship is is purely out of convenience,
Oh,
or
for sure. It's out of necessity.
so
Oh,
you.
okay. What's your second option? What's your second option? I'll go ahead.
I was gonna say, or is there a genuine human connection that may be forming?
We will see.
Oh, okay. 3 words.
Yeah. Yeah. We will see as the tension grows, as their relationship forms, we will notice and we will know if it's out of necessity or they have a genuine bond, um, and for the livelihood of each other.
Yeah, I will say that Zara, who's supposed to be this pretty little thing, is
Mm-hmm.
what I'm hearing. She
Mm-hmm.
was sold to I think his name is Richard Moss, the Moss father,
Yep. Gotcha. Yep.
and the women in the community really didn't like her like that because she was so pretty.
Mm.
Um, and so we're in chapter 13. So I'll hold a little bit of information there. So Harry saved her
Mm-hmm.
when she was being during the fire when
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
being shot and all that type of stuff.
Yep. Yep.
So that was that, and then Zara and Lauren, as they left that community and started to travel, Harry had that concussion, and so they had to kind of wait on him. They kind of tended to him.
Yep. Yep.
Now let's keep in mind Harry is a white boy.
Mm-hmm.
Zara and Lauren are black.
Mm-hmm.
And Lauren said, "Hey, I'm gonna be out here looking like a dude. People, I will identify as male.
Yeah.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah.
I'm a lesser of a target."
Mm-hmm.
Zara was bringing up like, well, black people gonna be mad. They gonna be mad that we with this white dude, and
Mm-hmm.
white folks mad that they with these black girls. Now,
Yep.
these are all perceptions. Now, these are all what they are saying.
True.
So, what did you think about like this? How does this chapter reflect the novel's central theme of adaptability? Yeah, I'm using big words.
Okay. Yeah, man. That's a good question. So I think it really does put you in a place of, so one, for us being really let's open it up a little bit more.
Okay. Okay.
Being adaptable starts with like understanding the reality that you're in, right? You're adapting to the current state, not necessarily the past state. You're adapting to what's actually happening right now. And they're in a totally different situation than just 1, 2, 3, 5 chapters ago.
Right.
5 chapters ago, we knew something was brewing, but it hasn't really hit the fan yet. Now it's actually in that place. So that adaptability is all about being able to survive, right? And so I see this is what it is. Hey, we're learning. This is what is going on. We learn by we are less of a target as a group,
right?
We are less of a target if we are have a more commanding presence.
Correct. Like more men.
Like if it's more men than women, right? And so on. And so I think they are figuring that out, and I think this is a part of that. And if you'll notice that in every situation, Lauren's basically trying to figure out, okay, so what she stayed, again, going back to what we talked about of her being really hyper empathetic, like she has to be in the moment all the time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And fortunately, but that centers her in her reality on a regular basis, so that she can be now, because she's hyper she has that hyper empathy, she's also hyper vigilant, and that's what we're seeing. I believe we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah.
Her ability, like each situation that occurs too, is, and I'm watching how the group moves together. So, like when Zara was asking, well, what do you got? And she was like, I got some money, and I got this, and this. But she didn't say I ain't telling you everything.
Right. Right.
Harry had that kind of that white man energy in a sense. And I hate to say white man energy, but that energy of, hey man, we should help these people. It's like, do you know these people? Do you know what happens outside?
It's a little bit it's definitely a little naivete with them. Yeah. So yeah, for sure, Harry.
I do kind of understand. I'm the guy that if I see a homeless person on the street, they come to me. More likely, I will engage more than likely. Sometimes, if I'm with my lady, she's not. She's like, keep moving. I'm like, but let me help. 'Cause then I get all into my soapbox. I'm like, look, well, we was going into Phillips Arena one time, and
Mm-hmm.
all these folks were going to a JBP concert, and as we were about to walk in, all these homeless people was just outside, man, and they died in front of you, man. It's just like, damn,
Wow.
and we're going to have an entertaining evening,
Mm-hmm.
philosophy and education.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I felt a way. I felt a way about it without, like, I don't want to ignore it, but yet at the same time, I understand what's happening. But I gave $1, but I get it. It was like, you feed one, now you got to feed everybody. You know,
That sometimes happens. I would like to point out something that you are so Atlanta that you still call it Phillips Arena.
what is it?
State Farm,
Oh man, come on, man.
bruh. It ain't been Phillips in a long
It ain't
time.
Phillips no more.
Yo,
Wow, shout out to Phillips Arena, y'all.
I said, wow. I said, did he just? Did he? We're talking about. Hey, we're talking about at least 10 years. Yeah.
I thought it was like a State Farm.
No. No.
I guess.
No,
State
sir.
Farm.
No. No.
They Phillips name off that thing.
That Phillips off that thing. I'm gonna look it up. We don't have any producers yet. Why we need some producers?
Yeah, we gotta have just have a name. AI, can you look up Siri? Can you look up
Yeah.
when did Phillips Arena turn into State Farm? Well, she turned on for real. Phillips Arena was renamed State Farm on August 29th, 2018. Thank you.
Almost 10 years ago. This is it.
Damn, you hit it on the head. And that's where the Mac comes in, y'all. We on two different.
Man, I got it right here too.
Oh, okay.
It was originally named Phillips Arena in 1999.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's what I'm saying. That's how old we know. Like I was like, you old Atlanta. You start calling it. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey. So
anyway,
are you starting to see Lauren's leadership more clearly now?
I think we see Lauren's leadership from chapter 2.
Right. Oh, I guess I could do that. Hold on, real quick.
Well,
goodness gracious. All right, man.
At this point, he's in there cooking something. We don't know what he's cooking, but he's definitely cooking something. He's making something, y'all.
All right, nah, man, I forgot I had you take your pill by a particular time. It's 1 o'clock. All right, here we go. Right,
okay. Oh yeah, it's 1 o'clock. Yeah, I think you see her leadership since chapter 2. I think she's been she's been leading herself in a particular way. She's obviously has the influence in certain ways. She also knows how to be a great follower to a point. She knows how to corral people, to bring them together in certain particular ways, and she knows how to pay attention to what's going on so she can be decisive. So I think those are all key characteristics of a good one.
Yeah, and she kind of has to be because of what if things happen around her, feel them.
Yep.
Like it doesn't happen to her, but she feels the pain.
Absolutely. Right.
So running into chapter 14.
14 was going.
So
they bonded a little bit more, right? Because the hardships are getting, the challenges are getting progressively worse.
Yes.
Things are starting to continue to happen. So yeah, let's go. Keep going.
No. I was gonna walk through that, through the hardship. Her hyper empathy continues to kind of show up, and she doesn't say anything yet. But I don't know if the other two are catching on yet. I don't know if I don't think anybody in that group is as aware as she is. I think.
Oh no, not at all.
I think Zara from the streets though, because she is.
Yeah.
She all about scavenging, making sure she came back with them peaches that one time. Laura was like, "You stole them, then it don't matter. You eating, right?"
Yeah, she's in survival mode the whole time.
Her baby got shot, then thrown through the window of, I don't know how to pronounce the HSU name. I'll say George Hugh's window. Threw the baby in, and the baby on fire. This is craziness.
Yeah. Also, I don't think they'll allow this when they finish the adaptation for film. Throwing a baby through a window and seeing a baby thrown through a window, I don't think that's gonna make the cut. Somebody's gonna be like, "Nah, we ain't gonna be able to do that one, dog.
You can't do that.
They're gonna switch it to a dog or something."
I don't know. They'll probably switch to a black person. Let me stop. No, it ain't gonna be no dog. They're not gonna do no dog like that. It's gotta be something like, that's realistic. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me stop. What you call it? I'm kind of enforcing stereotypes.
Yes. See, yeah, exactly.
It should be a little white baby. All right, so
No,
um,
no, no.
this
See,
gonna make
this is why we
this shit
this is it right here. This is
dark.
it. This is why we this is why the podcast works. This is why the podcast works right here.
Woo, y'all, just so y'all know, I do comedy. Just so y'all know,
Yes.
I'm not serious about no the
I,
white.
you better
I,
not be.
I agree with you. So do you think since Lauren's hyper empathy leaves her physically vulnerable, is it more of a liability for the group, or is it more a form of empathy uh, for the world? So how do
Hmm. I think I understand what you're asking, but it's going to be from. I think any characteristic, any particular trait can have its strong negatives and strong positives.
mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that it's hard for me to answer it. It's outside of it depends. So from the context that she's in, like it may be an extreme. It may be the moment may be even more powerful for her, but
Mm-hmm.
if she knows how to use it, it can be very, very necessary for others, right? To kind of pay attention to what's going on, to feel what's actually happening. Like, hey,
Ooh.
something's about to pop off,
Mm-hmm.
right? I need y'all to step back about 10 feet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so it that could be helpful, but it also, well, like sadness when we're in the grief moment, she's just feeling all of that, right? And so I think it really depends upon the context. So it's both.
Well, right. So how do you think her condition influences the group then?
Ooh,
You want me to let you? I can wait for you. Or I can.
yeah, yeah. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. What do you say?
I,
How she? Yeah.
yeah. Well, initially I think she hardens the group to me. There's dark, like so I think.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get into it. We're in chapter 14, but 14, 15, when they get robbed, there's an attempted robbery, and Harry kills the one dude, and the dude that's on him, she has to hit him in the head with the rock.
Mm-hmm.
She feels it. I think she go out for a quick second,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, "You all right?" And then that's when she kind of gotta let him know what the deal is. She get that knife, and she was like, she to suffer, but in reality, she's like, I don't need to feel that pain. So if I
Right.
slice his neck now while he's unconscious, I won't feel it.
Hey.
I said, this girl is a beast.
Yes.
And they looking
Yeah.
at her like, you, the preacher daughter, you want something else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
That definitely makes sense. Yeah, it's like you get into that place. Yeah, I like that, man. Yeah, she's definitely hardened him, or she's. Ooh, would you say that she's all? You use the term hardening. What about numbing? Do you think she's like because they'll start looking at her like she's very callous. It doesn't like it is just whatever,
right.
and they're like yeah. So they start to get immune to seeing pain, hurt, or suffer, like, whatever, we need to go ahead and get rid of them. I wanted this, how that's going to happen throughout the rest of the story,
Yeah.
folks. So,
Because it's the perception of what they don't, she's telling them
yeah,
why. She
yeah,
has like valid reasons, the feelings. Like even so, like even when they're like Harry's like, man, you just out here, you just you that you.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
She's like, well, I'm saying I'm also doing it for them because if you have half dead and dogs are eating you, I don't. How about we just put a bullet in his head and let it go? Really slice his neck instead because I don't
yeah,
want to feel the bullet
yep,
or whatever that is. I'm still trying to figure out how that works for her, because two, both people could look at her like I don't trust her.
for sure.
They
Because
can't.
she decided, she could be like, oh, she a stone cold killer.
She kind of gotta be,
Mm-hmm,
but she has morals. That's the thing. Like she
mm-hmm,
does have the morals.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Uh,
for sure.
uh,
What do you think as they move through uh, like they start to continue as they continue on the journey, they're on this road,
mhm.
is that like a yellow brick road, but in a different way. What do you see that as? Like, is it a symbol for something? Is it telling us something? Is it giving us like a little glimpse of what's to come?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
that's a great analogy. Yellow brick road, and you meet those along your way
Mm-hmm.
are mirrors
Yeah.
to you in some kind of way.
Yep.
And so the naivete of Harry, and then the what is that word? The opposite of naivete, but it's like the grit. But Zara's not gritty. I just think she came from gritty circumstances. But she, or what do you call somebody not deluded, but someone who's kind of resigned to their circumstance. Whatever that word is what I think Zara is.
Okay.
Because I don't think I think she gets people are who they are, and it's going to be like, all right, I'm just going to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and so I think they're a nice band now of of individuals. Did you know what I'm gonna do is bring it back to 15, where at the end of that she then opens up about the Earthseed, and she brings up that. Do you have the quote on you, since you have the book right there, the change quote? So it should be at the very end of 15. That whatever it is you changes you.
Oh no, I got that at well, she used that a couple times, right?
Yeah, she does.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Mm-hmm. And we can kind of end on that note, because it's 1:14.
No, I don't have that. I don't have, so my 15, they finish up just thinking. I said, there's so much to think about now. She sighed her breath out in her near whistle. Yeah, I know. But keep your eyes open. You get too wrapped up in your thinking and you'll miss things.
Yep.
People get killed on freeways all the time. And then they go into 16.
Man, we got that's so weird to me.
What? Anyway, I think but they're on the road.
Yeah, they are on the road. And right now the fires are going.
Yeah.
And so we're still on the journey, y'all. We're still on the journey. But just to end this, what challenges do you think they'll face as a group, as their group grows? I think
if I was to act like I haven't read through the whole thing, so what I would anticipate some infighting. I would anticipate the challenges getting opportunities for them to actually bond against the enemy in some particular way. I think there may be a few shifts in the dynamics of the relationship within their group, or just some things they start to notice a little bit more about each other. That's going to affect some things. They're going to, like I said, they're going to have some encounters. And they need to, and they'll have to figure out how, as they maintain who they are, make it through what they're going.
Yeah, I think the power dynamic is gonna. I think Lauren will always be the fulcrum of it.
For sure.
So we'll just have to see what will happen.
Yeah, man.
I really don't know. I know you got a pretty girl. What is that? No, I'm sorry. So you got a pretty girl, you got a white dude, you got a woman who's smart enough to, in this case, say, look, you are not going to know what I am. Anything you do, so I can get through this until the place that I'm going to get to. So we'll see.
Yeah, man. Well, this makes this another episode. We're making it through. We're halfway through the book here, man. We are still reading, good people, Octavia Butler's Parable of the Sower. Yeah. And as always, this is Trey D.
And Goolsby.
And this is another episode of As a Man Readeth. We'll see y'all. Catch y'all later. Read a book, he says. Read a book.